Boop, boop. Hi back, I'm Savs. Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Alright, Halo 3. Known to be a little scuffed sometimes.
Holy shit, thanks
See how
so
we
much.
do. Yo, Zaldar, thank you for the 5 gifters. Huge. Thanks for gifting the sub to Zudi, to Yasha, to Gani, Blackwater Dew, and Rytro. I'm stuck? Help me, step bro. I can't read and speed at the same time. I hope that was worth it. Commemoration for the sub 2 nightmare. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. That's very generous of you. Enjoy the emotes, my friends. Thank you for lurking if you're lurking. God, I have not played a game with Halo physics in a minute. This is gonna be interesting. I just am hoping the worst mission to be rusty at is this first one. Because the trick at the end of the mission, if you miss it, loses so much time. It has been a while, yeah. I haven't done a marathon in a minute. And I haven't read Halo 3 in years, actually. One day I'll get good at Halo 3. It will happen. It might be a couple years from now, but one day. I like the Halo speedruns a lot, actually. I think they're pretty dope. They're just really, really difficult because there's a lot of adaptation required. Also, I keep holding shift like there's a sprint in this game. But it's Halo 3. There's no sprint. Hey, I hate Moose Jump though. Hog. Yeah, the last Halo I grinded out was Reach for sure. Actually, no, that's not true. It was CE. But I didn't do it for a super long time. I learned CE easy. I guess like a true grind where I actually got good and didn't just like learn the run would have been Reach, yeah. I never got very good at CE. Alright, Cortana moment skip. No, oh, nope, okay. Sag. Yeah, I got a pretty solid time in Reach Easy, and then I learned Ledge. I never got a good time in Ledge, though. I got like top 20, but yeah, not like a super good time. Banshees, fast and low. I want the brute shot. Thank you. Watch me die now. Oh, my mouse is getting caught on something. Scariest level in the whole run right here. Right at the start.
Come on, you dumb apes. Hey, you want breakfast? You gotta catch it.
You want breakfast? You gotta catch it. Okay, I need to make sure that I don't use my frag grenades because I need one for the end of the mission. I want to make that mistake. The jump is way harder with a sticky grenade. What's bro doing up there? Oh. That was almost bad. Almost fell in the water. Everyone knows Master Chief can't swim. The hammer! Oh. I lost the invents, but it's fine. But thankfully I didn't lose the hammer.
Roger that, Hocus. Friendly gunship coming in hot.
Now I just need to kill as many enemies as I can ASAP. And make my way back over to the bridge. I might be too slow. That would suck.
Hocus, Phantom.
Hey, I didn't miss the jump. Oh, I'm so late though. No! Yeah, I was way too late. And my checkpoint's way back here. That's why that trick sucks. Oof. Sag. That's rough. Vince is nice. The hammer. Thank you. That grunt caught that shit, bro. This is much better. Much faster, clear. Much, much faster. What's up, Blueprint? Hey, dude. No! Bruh. I swear I swung the hammer. I was so close. This is why you don't do Halo 3 last. The second hammer swing gives you like a little bit of a melee lunge, so you make it in easier. But my timing is so fucked. Because I haven't played this game in forever. It's okay, we're just warming up. Give me that. Thank you. That was a really good sticky. Come here. Third time's the charm. Yeah, easy clap, dude. We got it third try. For sure. That's really unlucky I'm not getting a checkpoint at all here. There we go. Third time's the charm. Easy clap. Scratch one phantom. Here comes the boom. Y'all already know it now. Easy clap. The funny thing is it doesn't even really save that much time. So so when it reset, it's like, huh. Huh, is that worth going for? You lose like 3 minutes every time you miss it, but it looks really cool. Which part do I recommend to start with in the Halo series? I'd play them in release order. If you've never played before. Start with CE. CE, 2, 3, ODST, then Reach. 4, 5, Infinite. I overcooked. All good. What's up, Mason Sam? Hey, dude. Who needs vision? Helen Keller didn't. She did fine. I think pretty much, I can't think of a single piece of media where it's actually better to consume something in any order that isn't release order. Like, there are plenty of things that come out not in release order, but I love flares. Even then, it's almost always better to just like play in release order anyways, or watch in release order. I can't think of a single example where it's not. Is it true that Halo 3 is one of the best to start speedrunning? Halo 3 Easy is a really, really approachable speedrun. Like, super accessible. It's really, really easy. There's not a whole lot of tricks. It's not super long. If you're getting into Halo speedrunning, it's probably the most accessible, for sure, is Halo 3. Easy specifically. Halo 3 Ledge is crazy. It's like a lot of people's least favorite ledge run, actually. What's up, Junish? How you doing, dude? Hello there. Hello there. Yeah, it's because this game is like way more random on ledge than some of the other games, even than Halo 2.
Sir, this way.
Oh, I actually got the 5K. Let's go. I never get that. If you kill 5 enemies there with that grenade, then you get less spawns here.
Take him down. Short control first.
Like a lot less spawns. That's tight. Kilimanjaro killing spree. Oh. Ow. What is that auto aim? Not the flare. 78 hammer is pretty good though. What's up, Evil the Wrath? How you doing? Good to see ya. Aw. It fell down. Sag.
The prophets use you like they use me.
Yeah, that was dead. That was too high. I need to... That. That's too high. Oh! Never mind. Never punished. I cannot believe that I didn't hit the ceiling there. Imagine going out of your way to make 2 movies where one is clearly a sequel that does no single piece... a sequel that does no single piece of establishing work, and then you explicitly do that one first. Yeah, I think that almost every piece of media that comes out that can be consumed, or like comes out in a non-chronological order, is designed to be able to be consumed at any point, right? Like, they're standalone pieces of media. They still work even if you haven't seen the previous stuff. It's really rare that someone makes something that, like, okay, you actually have to have consumed the previous piece of media, otherwise it's just not going to be enjoyable. I do think that you will enjoy a piece of media more if you've seen tangential media to it, but that's always the case. Like, DMC 1 is more enjoyable if you've already played 3 because of like the Virgil stuff. And DMC 3 is also more enjoyable if you've already played DMC 1 because of the Virgil stuff. But that doesn't mean that like you need to play one before the other necessarily. Like, they're both good by themselves. And it goes both ways, right? Like, the more you've enjoyed tangential stuff, the more you'll enjoy it in other pieces of media too. Like, you'll probably appreciate what is in CE more if you've played every other Halo game, but that doesn't mean that you should play every other Halo game before you play CE, right? Like, that would be silly. XD. Nice miss. That would be silly. That'd be a silly order to play the games in. Well, it's not even just the twist part. Just like the fact that that character is in both games just like adds greater context to both games. Whether you know the twist is coming or not, right? Like, it doesn't really matter. Having the extra context just like makes it more enjoyable from a different perspective. I can't butterfly. Please stop flashing. I beg you. Oh yeah, hell yeah, what a boost. Stonks. Yeah, well, I mean, that's always the case in video games. They almost always get more mechanically complex the further into the series you go, right? Like, they build off each other mechanically. It's very rare that a game in a series steps backwards mechanically across the games. Like, I guess in theory it's possible, but like if a Halo Infinite 2 came out, you best believe there's going to be a grapple hook and a sprint system, right? Like, they could be like, all right, now it's like Halo CE and you can only walk. But that almost never happens, you know? Yeah, well, because it doesn't make sense narratively, for one. Exactly, like Chief forgot how to run. That's interesting. But also, like, more mechanical complexity is not always better, but often is when that mechanical complexity has been mastered before. Like the reason why it's good that Halo added sprint is because they already kind of like mastered the gameplay loop without sprint, I feel like. Like the Halo style FPS shooter gameplay loop without sprint was already like nailed in Halo 2 and Halo 3 and ODST, right? Like they fucking nailed it. So it's like, okay, well, where do we go from here? I mean, we could just do more of the same thing, but people want innovation from us, so we're gonna like add more, right? So playing in release order almost always adds mechanical complexity over time. And you'll see this from people that play Devil May Cry for the first time now. They'll play like 5 first and then go back and play 1 and they're like, man, it's like so simple mechanically. It's not as fun, right? So it's better to start with a basic foundation and then build up, I feel like. It allows you to appreciate those things more. Like if you play DMC 1 first and then build up to 5, then you're going to appreciate the increment in mechanics. And not just like wholesale miss the more advanced mechanics. And therefore enjoy the game less. Also, especially if you're the type of person that's only going to do 1 playthrough per game, adding the mechanics in gradually will make you enjoy them a lot more because you'll just be better at them. If you spent a whole game doing DMC 1 mechanics and then you go to DMC 3, it's like, well, you already understand the basic combat loop a lot better than someone who just jumps into 3 immediately, right? And so that's going to make the experience just more enjoyable. Because you'll be better at the game, right? I heard once that the human brain gets off on something recognition. Makes me wonder if you could basically make yourself enjoy any song out of simply prolonged exposure. It's true. You never like had that happen? You like dislike a song, but it just like keeps playing on the radio over and over and over again. Eventually you end up liking it. Tough Swamp Snake. Or at the very least it becomes catchy.
Master Chief, finally a good connection. Truth has excavated a Forerunner artifact. We have to assume it's the Ark.
Chronological order is just bad for the gameplay experience. True, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I agree, but also like it's probably bad for the narrative experience too, because there's a reason that the story is told out of order. The presentation of the story told out of order is not separate from it is from the writing, if that makes sense. Sorry, I'm not being very articulate. Like for example, Halo Reach is a prequel, right? But when Halo Reach was written, they already had the first 3 Halo games done. So Halo Reach was written as a prequel, but from the perspective of most people already knowing large portions of the story. So like Halo Reach being the beginning of the timeline doesn't mean that it's best experienced first. Because there's a lot of stuff that you wouldn't appreciate in Halo Reach that you can only appreciate if you have played the other games first. And the writing is kind of like banking on that you've played those other games first. If that makes sense. Because like sure, chronologically Reach is first, but it's not necessarily meant to be consumed first. That's like assuming that anytime a story is told, it should always be told chronologically, when chronologically is not always the best way to tell the story.
Our only chance of stopping him is a surprise aerial assault. Clear this sector of Covenant anti-air defenses. Make a hole for the Admiral's ships. Good hunting. He's out.
So yeah, I really can't think of a single reason why you'd ever want to consume any piece of media out of release order. Personally. I think everyone should play ODST first. So then when they play CE, they can see the difference what it feels like to play like a Spartan. True. But see, like, okay, but if you think about it that way, even that is like a really good example of why you shouldn't do that, because the intended experience from a narrative perspective is to have already played like 4 games as a Spartan so that when you then switch to playing as a human, it's way more impactful as you play as a human. Whereas like the impact of being more powerful comes retroactively having played a Spartan game after ODST. But ODST as a narrative experience is the one that's supposed to have that feeling. This bubble shield is all sorts of trouble. Like the part of the appeal of ODST is that it has this like, oh, you're a weak human vibe. But if you play that one first, then you don't have anything to compare to, so you don't get that vibe. Yeah, I don't know. That sticky took like 12,000 years to explode. It did seem like he threw it back at me. Like by playing it not in chronological order, you're trying to divorce it from the context that the game is made in. But the context is like what part of what makes the game good. That's a perfect example. That Marine almost shot me. That's a perfect example. It's like ODST. Like part of the impact of playing ODST is that you're playing as an ODST, which is in comparison to playing as a Spartan. And so if you play it first, you don't have that comparison to make.
Got anti-air rates in the next lake bed, Chief. One to go.
So ODST then loses some of its impact. Did I really not kill that Phantom? That's crazy. Bro's tanky as hell. Oh! Get in there. That ghost! Oh, there's a Marine in that ghost. It's cracked. Alright, let's see how many tries it takes me to get this mongoose clip. Yeah, was it Coley? Probably Coley. Coley's a good dude. It's funny, good content creator. Been watching a lot of Coley lately. He's been doing Scooby-Doo Nuzlocke. Go through the wall, Master Chief. Hey, nice. Actually didn't even lose time to that.
Well done, Chief.
On to cover. Now. One more target, Chief.
Hopefully I didn't go too soon. I don't think I did. He said, what's that sound?
Take it down and Lord Hook can start his attack run.
Oh, they fucked up giving me that. They fucked up giving me that. No, I want the DC. I just also want the brute shot. Aw.
Attack inside the
Damn.
orbital line. Seems to be holding steady.
Attack proceeds as planned, Commander. We're not going to get another shot at you.
Thought I was about to get ass blasted by that.
Take heart, my brothers. Only our enemies can fear this raging storm.
Bum, bum. I agree, Destiny Spider. Bum, bada, bum. Bum, bum, bada, bum. So I spent like an extra 5 minutes on Sierra because I missed that trick twice.
Good ships are closing fast.
So I'm curious how bad the rest of the run's gonna go. I think part of that, a big part of that, is gonna be Floodgate this level. It'll be very important that I don't fail the DC launch for 12 years. Enjoy your stalker too, man. Appreciate you, Swamp Snake.
Spreading all over the city.
How do we contain it?
The flood. It's spreading all over the city.
We either destroy this city or risk losing the entire planet.
Contacts. Unknown hostile.
Chief, make your way to the crash site.
We're surrounded, Sergeant.
Ooh, clean. Clean. Sicko mode. Oh shit! He's gaming. Clean. Oh. Not as clean. That's not as clean either. Yeah, I always mess that one up now. That one's so hard.
Can't trust your idea. It's not safe. The Graveline. It knows.
Shut up, Cortana. Please, my eyeballs, they need a rest.
Hail humans and take heed. This is the carrier, Shadow of Intent. Clear this sector.
Clear this sector while we deal with the flood.
Clear this sector.
Come on.
Clear this sector.
Come on.
Clear this sector. Clear this sector while we deal with the flood.
Nailed it. That's actually not bad. That was only a couple tries. Ooh, 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 that was hot. Ah! Yeah, I saw that coming.
Clear this sector while we deal with the flood. Clear this sector while we deal with the flood. Clear this sector while we
I kind of knew it was going to happen, but I didn't know exactly why or when.
deal with the flood.
That's okay. Of course I hit the DC launch really well, and then I splatter myself on a box like an idiot. Clear this sector while we deal with the flood. Why does it not give me boosts sometimes? I think it's because there's a flood close enough to me that it tries to like melee lunge at it. I need to be like... No, that still wasn't good enough. I need a checkpoint. Checkpoint? Nope, no checkpoint. All good. There's a checkpoint. That's even better, actually. Thank God, because that was not a launch. Terrible angle. I'm supposed to have my BR. I switched to the wrong weapon. No! So close. Pizza launch, please. Oh, that's it. Oh no, I bounced! That's so sad. No! I'm getting these really slow launches. Yeah, that's right. I need to hog it a little bit longer. Oh, scary. I'm swinging the hammer too soon. I'm trying to change the angle of the box so that it'll send me the right direction.
Do not be afraid. I am peace.
Because you get sent perpendicular to the box's angle, so if you don't turn the box, you just like fly into the void there. Boa. Ooh, that was a really good boost.
Join your voice.
Nailed it.
Mine.
530 is not too bad. Yeah, exactly. It's like Spartan pool. Billiards, if you will, if you want to be real fancy. What's up, Mega Monkey?
Enjoy it while you can, Marines. As soon as we land, we're right back to it. Priority 1. Secure a landing zone for the commander's frigate. Keep your eyes and ears open. We need all the intel.
Keep your eyes and ears open. Hoorah!
And 2 Marines. Hoorah! Go, go, go!
Check it out, in the sky. Is that... Chief, eyes on. Got a good angle.
My dreadnought cannot rise.
Bruh. My dreadnought cannot rise. 1 in 5 men suffer from this problem. It's okay, buddy. They make medicine for that now. I'm jumping too early. I'm doing something wrong. Not locked in enough. Not locked in enough, chat. There we go. Bum, bum, bum.
I found the monster. Contact at 1238.
Affirmative, I see it.
No, not the chopper flip. Why? Hey, Mangala. Hey, dude. I want the ghost. Come here, fucko. God, I'm so low on ammo. Bum, 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 bum. Give him some gamer subs so he could lock in. You know, I've never tried any of those, like G Fuel gamer subs or anything like that. I don't drink caffeine, so that makes it really hard to do that, to try them, because they almost all have caffeine in them. I actually got offered a sponsorship thing with one of them, and I was like, well, sure, let me try it out first before I accept a sponsor deal. I was like, I told them I don't drink caffeine, so you'll have to send me the decaf options only. And they're like, yeah, for sure, we'll definitely do that for you. And then they didn't send a single decaf one. They were all the regular caffeinated ones, so I just never responded again. Like, thanks. So they showed how interested in this business transaction that they were. What a shot. Energy drinks are so bad for you. Your intuition is correct, my friend. Stay away from them. Caffeine in general is just bad. I don't like it because I don't like being dependent on things. And I don't like psychoactive substances. Anything that messes with your brain chemistry, like makes you feel or think differently, I don't vibe with. I barely like the way I feel or think without extra things. I can barely control that, you know, without external variables. And so I don't want to have to deal with that on top of it. It's just like so extra. What's up, Endura? For the next hour, yes. And then I'll be back on Left 4 Dead for about an hour. I got the despawn on that Wraith, but not that one over there. Interesting.
Get upstairs. Have your robot pick that lock.
Feel that way about alcohol? Yeah, I mean, alcohol is definitely like the worst of the evils there. Similar vibes there, right? Oh, last bullet. That's got to be good enough. Just open the door, Spark. I don't want to have to go kill this Wraith. Hell yeah. How easy is Left 4 Dead to get into? It is easily the hardest game I've ever learned how to speedrun. It's really the only other run that I've done that is on a similar level of difficulty is Doom Eternal. It's like, it's one of those runs where it's super random and has a huge execution barrier, like a huge skill check everywhere all the time. And it's hyper punishing. So I would say it's not very accessible. It's probably the least accessible speedrun I know, but it's really fun. That makes it hyper rewarding. I wouldn't let that scare you off, but it's definitely not easy to get into. Left 4 Dead fights. It goes top down. Occasionally in some spots. It's not a huge, like, super techy speedrun. The biggest thing is it's got bunny hopping. And bunny hopping in Left 4 Dead has to be timed manually with a single input and is tick perfect. So every single time you b-hop, you have to do a frame perfect trick at 30 FPS. Every single time. Like every jump, so like once every half second or something. Aw. Ooh. It's actually super fun. It just like takes a really long time to get good at. That Warthog just blew up for literally no reason. He just gave up. Unironically though, it's the most rewarding thing I've ever done in a speedrun. It's super fun. You hit a good b-hop chain, it's like sex. Nice. Sick 360. I like how that's the one I made. The one with the 360 in it, and I was late. It's my favorite game. Sick tray flip. Devil May Cry 3, sure. Yo. Favorite speedrun though is Left 4 Dead 2.
Not bad, Spot. I saw that explosion. The street lies in ruin. Find where the liar hides.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a run, Endure? A Left 4 Dead? Pretty sick.
Infantry on the spire. Pop 'em up.
Seen bits and bobs. Hell yeah. Hopefully you can check out most of it and let me know if you got any questions.
So messed up.
What games do I have a record on? Devil May Cry 1, Devil May Cry 3, Doom of the Dark Ages. I think that's it right now. Portal's pretty cool. Portal's cool, but you spend so much of the run in the elevators. I've never done it, but I thought about it. That's the biggest thing that stops me is that, like, bro, half of the goddamn game you're in an elevator. Elevators are like 90% of the game. It's true. Well, not when you're playing it for the first time because the puzzles take way longer than the elevators, right? But once you know the solutions to the puzzles, then you spend more time in elevators than you do doing puzzles.
While we take 'em out.
Follow the Oracle, Spartan.
Yeah, Sushi's the homie.
Help your sergeant clear the sky.
I wish Sushi would run Left 4 Dead. He runs like all the other Source games. Except for the most exciting one. Round about the Halo 3 Flood. Dude, Halo 3 Flood actually suck. Easily the worst integration of Flood in the entire franchise. It's not even close. Halo 2 Flood are actually so fun to fight. It's like really engaging. But Flood and Halo 3, I sleep. They're fucking invincible. You like can't kill them. You can't headshot them.
We're on our way.
It literally, your best tool for fighting Flood in Halo 3 is just to melee them to death. It is the most effective and fastest way of killing them, unironically. Even on the higher difficulties, you just punch them. Because fighting them in every way is bad and slow. I definitely missed an invisible guy. Yeah.
ATA damn quick. Stand by for pickup.
Like, you gotta fight Flood in this game, and you can't headshot them. They have shields that last forever. You know, they'll shoot at you from a million miles away. Literally, the punch insta-kills them. Just punch them. It's the best way to fight them on every difficulty. It's so dumb. And in Halo 2, they're so much fun. They're like the most dynamic enemy in the game. They just do not fucking die in this game and are so slow. You can headshot them? Yes, it's technically possible. However, not if they have shields. Not if they're a transformation form or whatever the fuck they're called. Like every Flood in this game has shields.
Beachhead secure, Commander. Hostile anti-air has been neutralized.
Hold position. I'm on my way. Shipmaster, begin diversionary bombardment.
I will beat the Prophet's meat like a drum.
By the time the barrier falls,
That's what he says, bro. I'm just quoting the game. Don't hum me. Just quoting the game. Bring Halo 2 Brute back. Brute's back. Am I the only one? Honestly, they should have made some sort of rationalization to make it so you fight elites in every game, because elites are so much more fun to fight than brutes. I won't lie. That's part of the reason why Reach is the GOAT, is because you fight elites. Me flipping around was not... I can't see. Please help. Please. That works. Me flipping around was not enough to get those guys to spawn. That's my box! He knocked it over. You should fight elites in ODST. Same, dude. I just like, they're one more fun than fighting brutes in every game. Same, dude. 50 ammo hammer? 50 ammo? Are you kidding me? The arbiter should be just about to... That's 2. 50. Okay. Fine. Game. Dick. That's what I'm saying, is they should have like made some sort of lore retcon that makes it so you fight elites in every game, because it's just more fun mechanically. So that I could fit in the lore. You know, I think that if I didn't use the hammer ever, and I just walked and didn't use DC launches, I'd probably PB on my first attempt. Because I think I actually lose more time than I save by doing hammer tech. And same with DC launches. They don't actually save that much time, but you can lose so much time by doing those tricks wrong. Yeah, right? Like, come on, not all the elites are that proud. Some of them surely would just stay. The elite cucks. Yeah, Reach elites are the most fun to fight, in my opinion. They're super agile. I always thought it would have been better if the grunts were on your side more often, because I think grunts are fun. How did that miss? Literally just went around me. Love that Wraith that always just falls off the map there for no reason. I love this game. Why, Halo 3? Why are you like this? Like, I just drop a spike grenade directly on the ground and kill me with it? Bruh. That, why does he fall off? I want to know, why does that Wraith always fall off the map? Just get out of the... Just get out. You. Nice. I always fail that jump. I gotta be careful, I only have 30 ammo.
Hit the switch, Chief, and the barrier will
Have I ever played OT? No, I've only ever played Link to the Past. Actually. Sorry, no butterfly from me, chat. I'm not good at this game.
Shipmaster. What's
Link to the Past is the GOAT, dude.
Significant damage.
Easily the GOAT.
move to a safe
The GOAT of all goats, even.
from the flood?
Why would the parasite come here?
Did I finish it though? I've played Link to the Past like all the way through 50 times maybe. I played a lot of randomizers.
Then we deal with the flood.
Link to the Past rando is easily the best rando of all randos. It's not even close actually.
I must see the point of impact. Assess the damage to the ark.
That's like the OG randomizer. It's Link to the Past randomizer.
I need you to take down True. Flood's just going to put pressure on him and accelerate his plans.
Like before OT rando was cool, before Super Metroid rando was cool, it was Link to the Past rando. And it was goated. Ouch. Oh yeah.
Citadel in sight. Troops are mobilizing everything they've got.
Bum bum yee. Do a kickflip. Double? Triple? Nailed it. I mean, if you think about it, Link to the Past would be way easier to randomize than OT. It's a 2D game. It's all sprite based.
Hornets inbound.
The logic is like simpler.
I count 2 scarabs. Repeat, 2 scarabs.
Awesome, encourage. Thanks, man. Glad you enjoyed. 2 scarabs. I repeat, 2 scarabs. That Banshee doing a flip was sick.
Concentrate your fire on number 2. Both scarabs down. Well done. Marine, kill the stragglers.
If I disappear, I think the answer is the same as before. 343 jank. He's insane. The jukes. Not raw.
Calamity! If only we had more time.
Calamity. Oh, I fucked up. Whatever. I can use a hammer. I'm him? You bitch. Bonk. Goodbye. Yo, first try? With a perfect checkpoint too. And then he just invulned right on top of me. That was sick. That trick is usually really hard for me.
Keep hold of it, Chief.
First try was hype.
Way I can pick you up. Head back to the lift. Find a way down.
Bib special. Bruh. Hammond. There's like a really weird jump timing where if you crouch as you swing the hammer, you don't get hammer swing. It's really dumb. Excuse me. That was a really bad launch too. I keep doing it. I need to stop crouching. Crouching is bad. That's not even what I don't know. I'm so bad at this game.
I'm a thief, but I keep what I steal.
What does that even mean, Cortana? Speak English, please. Huge launch. Ah! Cool. The ice cream truck's outside? Yo, go get you a fucked up Spider-Man face. Go do it, dude. The eyeballs all out of place and shit. It's just soft serve? What? Bruh. I am not making this overlap. There's a 0% chance.
I offer no forgiveness. A father's sins cast to his son.
Not even close. $8 for one cone? Jesus, bro. You can get like 2 gallons of ice cream at Costco for $8. That shit is good. Some high quality shit. Sam's Club, same deal though. They're building the Sam's Club kind of near me. We're Costco people, but like, it's a lot closer than the Costco. Never got why there's flares in the campaign. Literally just to troll you. Because flares don't do anything to enemy AI at all. Literally nothing. They only blind you. So you can throw them and nothing happens when you throw them. Except you blind yourself.
Some part of her remains.
Yeah, dude, 2 gallons of ice cream lasts a long time, even if you're pigging out. It's a lot of ice cream. That's not gonna do what I want it to do. Samir Rice. Howdy. I'm invisible. You cannot see me.
Just my mother's shadow. Don't look at me.
Bonk. Bonk. See, like melee, literally the best weapon against Flood. Like I was complaining about earlier. Armored box of bolts.
Asking in new freedom. I will know all that I possess.
Bonka shake. No, I got body blocked, bro. That Flood jumped into me as I jumped. That was literally going perfect. Yeah, they designed them after my butthole.
And her torment and my own.
Nailed it. I hate this trick. That's my favorite thing to do with hammer launches is I swing the hammer and I just don't go anywhere. I need to stay crouched. I could. It's true.
There will be no more sadness, no more anger, no more envy.
Will show me
My eyes!
eyes, or I shall feast upon your bones.
Oh, I just barely got it.
This is UNSC AI serial number
Literally barely.
C52-9. I am a monument to all.
There's two of us in here now, remember?
Aw.
Now, at last I see her secret is revealed.
Shut up, bro. No one cares. Can I harvest your liver for a Switch 2? Why would you want that? Who wants a Switch 2? My liver is worth way more than a Switch 2.
We need to buy some time.
What's up, Seneca? Who the hell owns a Switch 2? Did you see that they're looking at making a PS6 already? We're looking forward to the next generation of PlayStation consoles. PS5's been out for like 4 years and they still don't have any games on it.
You heard it, Chief. We need to get to Halo. Destroy the Flood once and for all.
They don't care about players? Well, they never did. I didn't assume that. I just assumed they cared about money. But they never got a reason for me to buy a PS5. Closest thing they got is DMC5 speedruns being faster. And I don't think they did that one on purpose. The Wii U is not real. Did you know that? Fun fact. Not a real console. It never existed. I have never known anyone on the planet who has ever owned a Wii U, and nor do you, because they're not real. It literally just doesn't exist. There is no such thing as a Wii U. Anyone who says otherwise is a government spy. They're a Fed. Trying to convince you that the Wii U is real.
A lot of friendly contact. Looking for an alternate. Who would be crazy enough to come in here? Wait, you two made nice? What else did you do?
I knew those Nintendo fucks couldn't be trusted. It's true, man. It's not real. I've never seen one. I've never known anyone that's owned one. I can't name a single game that came out on a Wii U. The marketing for that is the worst marketing for any console ever. I thought it was just an add-on to the Wii. Real talk. That's some amazing games. Like. $70 ammo, nice. I'd fucking hate this jump, actually.
Flood dispersal pods. Control rooms at the top of that tower, Chief. Go.
I almost saved it. 83, even better. It was faded.
Flood dispersal pods.
The Switch is super popular, yeah.
That tower, Chief. Go.
I killed fuck all with that rocket launcher.
Spark, you in there? Open the damn door.
You know what else has all the Zelda games? My computer.
I'm afraid contamination protocol.
And they're free.
Yeah, I hear you.
The fastest ever speedrun in this game. I think my PB is like a 111 or something.
Well, we are finally doing what he wanted.
I don't know. I never went on a crazy grind for this game. I just like played it pretty casually. Look, the flood just don't die, dude. Don't roll. This isn't Dark Souls.
Fleets of thousands consume the galaxy of Ark. Find your foe.
That pirate exposed? No, surely not.
Not for long. I'm tracking additional dispersal pods. They'll be hitting any minute.
You do get an orb multiplier for killing enemies at certain style ranks. Chris has a strat on mission 18 that requires you to get an S rank while killing Nightmare, and Nightmare drops like 5 times orbs or something, 10 times orbs,
It's trying to rebuild itself.
and that
on
lets
its
you get
way.
the S special bonus.
I take no pleasure in doing what must be done.
What's up, Autonomous Lamb? How you doing, dude?
I have kept it safe. It belongs to me.
I failed Sierra Pelican jump 3 times in this run. Just to put that out there for people who know this game. That's my excuse as to why this run is so bad. My checkpoint was at the beginning of the fight, of course. Yeah, well, you were there. I'm basically just coping to endure about my time. It's like a 2.5 minute, 3 minute reset each time.
I am sorry, Spartan.
I am sorry, Spartan. You know the rules, waifu. Blame ping or your frame rate or teammates. Okay, but I don't have any of those really, and I don't have any excuses here. Later, EP. Have a good night.
The dog. Of course.
Of course,
We
the
still have a
frigate.
chance. Find the doorway in the cliffs, Chief. The dawn is on the other side.
Then you lie. Fair. I hadn't considered that. Like water I am.
Let this ring be the end of us, Chief.
Me when I'm water. Like water I am.
There, Johnson's warthog.
There, Johnson's Johnson.
Come on, Spartan. Go, go, go!
Like water I am. Wet? Oh. now I just have bad thoughts in my head. Why'd you say that? Wet Yoda. Are there female Yodas? Bruh, you said it, bro. Alright. Yes, there are female Yodas. I've never seen any of them. I feel like the Ben Shapiro of female Yodas. Female Yodas don't get wet. That's unnatural. Jesus Christ, endure. Cursed. This is not where I'm supposed to go. It'll be fine. Copium. This is a girl Yoda sitting in the council in the Phantom Menace. This is the only on-screen girl Yoda? Really? I thought that Yoda was supposed to be like the only one of his race left or some shit. Kickflip. Nailed it. Master Yaddle is a female of Yoda's race, but she dies in episodes 1 and 2. I see. Yaddle. What a name. They're just making shit up at that point.
Target sequence at 30%.
Yaddle's got a skedaddle, bro. She was out of there. Kickflip. Double. Nailed it. Flex, I got you. Check this out. Sex. Nailed it. I can't. The planet's gonna explode. The Halo ring is about to burst, bro. Flex now. Badge. Angry emoji. Just give me a second, bro. I gotta save the universe real fast. Oh, fucking nailed it. Nailed it. That's it. You want your points back? It took too long? Scammed. Go tell a government agency. They don't care. They don't even know who works there anymore. No! Oh my god. Why, Arby? Why must you shoot the sentinels? You psychopath. $122 is not so bad. With like 9 minutes of resets on Sierra. Good job, Arby. You made it, bud. Canon ending. I hear flex. Boom! There it is. There you go, Paradigm. Canon ending, bro. Arby makes it. Chief dies.